Hey, all you Shaggy Maniacs out there, this is Dar Shaggy, and I'm coming to you with another video. This time it's going to be something that I haven't done in a while. It's going to be an actual comic book review. And before I get things started off, though, I have to start off by saying one thing. KorimTV, you suck. You really, really suck. Nah, I'm just kidding. He's a really good guy. The reason why I'm saying this is this comic book review is way overdue. It all started with a video that I watched of his back late December, early January. It was his countdown of the best comics of last year, and I do believe this was his #1 pick. He went on and on about it, and he made it sound so interesting and so cool that I just had to go see if I can find it. And I went to my library in early January, and I found it, luckily, and I checked it out. I kept renewing it just so I could do this video. I read it right away. I couldn't put it down. And so this has basically been sitting on my shelf for the last 3 months, and it's due back. Technically, it's supposed to be back right now, but if I can get it in before they open in the morning, I won't get fined. Anyway, now I'm rambling. The book in question is the DC's Flashpoint, and I have to say, as a Marvel fan, I don't know what. Shh. Come a little closer. No, come here. Shh. It's really good, but don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. I will deny it. I will deny it. It's really a good book, though. It takes place. If you want to see spoilers and stuff, go to Korim's. I don't know if he gives too much of it away, but he'll talk a little bit more in depth about it. This is just kind of my thoughts of it without giving away spoilers. The main character in it is, of course, the Flash, Barry Allen's Flash, and he finds himself in kind of like an alternate timeline where things that should have happened in the past never happened. People who have died in the past didn't really die, and it kind of changes the future, and it changes his present time. And people like his mother and another main character that hopefully I'm not giving too much away. Another main character that didn't die was Bruce Wayne's dad. Instead of Bruce Wayne's dad dying, Thomas Wayne, Bruce actually dies, and so Thomas Wayne takes over for Batman, and he doesn't have. I mean, Bruce would never use a gun, didn't like to kill people, and Thomas Wayne is all about the killing. Really interesting to see what happens. Later on in the book, Barry starts to decide that things that didn't happen, that should have happened, should have been redone, and blah blah blah. And and there's a big war between the people of Atlantis and the Amazons that's just ripping the world apart. And I don't want to give anything too much away, but there's some sacrifices that need to be made, and it's actually a very emotional. In Korim's review, I do remember in his review, he talks about the emotions it's an emotional ride, which it definitely is. It's a very emotional ride. He was more on the comic book side. It's kind of like the passing of the torch between DC of what we knew and DC 52 era, which is the new era. I mean, everything's changed, and it's basically his saying goodbye. And yeah, that was pretty good. I mean, that was pretty emotional. But me not being a DC fan, it didn't hit me as much. What really hit me was some of the decisions that Barry Allen has to make, and it just rips you apart. I mean, tears at your heartstring. It's plumb full of a lot of good stuff that happens, but it's definitely a good read. If you guys can check it out, or if you can go find it, I don't know how many comics were actually in the series, probably 4 or 5. I don't know exactly how many, but I guarantee you it's a good book. If you're a comic book fan, you'll probably like it. If you're a DC fan, you'll really like it. If you're a Marvel fan, I suggest go ahead and check this one out. You don't have to know that much about the past, because the past is basically changing as the story goes on. There's characters in here. If you need to look up characters, then it's pretty self-explanatory. If you need to look up characters, Wikipedia will help you. But for the most part, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's pretty much almost could be considered a one-shot comic book series. It's really, really good. I liked it a lot. In fact, I even started to read it a second time. If I had a little bit more time, I probably would read it another time. But yeah, it's amazing. It's really good. It's one of the better comic books I've read in a while, and I've been, like I said in previous videos, I've just started getting back into comic books, so it's a good start. Anyway, I will try to find Korim's review on it if you guys want to see it. I'll try to put it down below. Go check his out. But anyway, if you read it, or if you have read it, let me know your thoughts. I really am curious as to what your thoughts are on it. Mine are, I really enjoyed it. I really thoroughly enjoyed it. And like I said, KorimTV, you suck for getting me to read it. No. But anyway, thanks a lot for doing your review, Korim, though, because I would have probably never picked this up had you not talked about it and put it in such a high regards. Anyway, I think that's about it. I do have a friend that's getting ready to come up and say hi. You guys have never met Wimpy. Make your debut. Say hi. Anyway, I guess I will talk to you all later. I hope you guys are staying safe out there. Stay cool, because it's starting to get warm out there. Anyway, have a good one. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, like it if you want to. I don't know why you'd want to, but anyway, I do have some more videos coming up soon, and plus that, from my last video I talked about a major announcement. I'll probably be starting my weekly series sometime soon. Anyway, plus I've got an anniversary coming up, so you guys take it easy out there, stay safe, and see ya. Shaggy out. Blah.